Hello? So what is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Boston Marcus channel. Today we are going to talk about the track Marizone and Thunder Numbers Are Freezing to Death. Now for some of you who may not know, because this is a pretty old, get into that realm where it's an older track in Boston Marcus records, but it is a classic and we are going to be talking about it today. And now, how I want to start this off. This track is a classic. December 21st, 2017, the release date with the EP. What in retaliation? Now say what you will about the EP. I honestly think the EP is pretty bad. Like, this is what I would consider to be a gem among Mark 5 the Ball 5 tracks, because it is what I would consider a bright spot on what I would consider a pretty bad EP. And because the EP is bad, has a bright spot, of course, is the actual other cover, Freezing to Death ass. Yeah, because it snowed. These two are dealing with snow in their respective locations. I will not leak those locations because I do not have their consent to. But yeah, this song was a classic for a multitude of reasons. One, it's by far the best track on the EP. It's also one of the best Mark 5 the Ball 5 tracks ever, I would probably say. I would probably put it in that tier. It's that good of a track when you really sit down, break it down, and get into everything. It's also only like 2 minutes long, so it's pretty short. The beat be kicking, you know what I'm saying? Everything about the track, like sonically, it's a kind of a masterpiece, to be honest. It has that, that one nightmare ass screaming ad-lib at the start. Oh! You know what I'm saying? That might be a little bit of a turnoff, but it goes pretty hard for what it is. And given the budget that it was made with, it was made with GarageBand, a pair of headphones. That's the entire budget. We made a banger. Well, everything Marcus the Boss has released to this point has been made with that budget, but this is one of the best ones when it comes to that discussion. And you could consider it a holiday song, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you may celebrate. This could be a song that you be bumping. It's pretty underrated in that aspect of it, but when you look back, it can be considered that. And that's just another thing to add to the resume. It's that freezing death. It's kind of got a sinister tone to it, but it's also like kind of chill. The flow on the verses, those, what do I say about those that hasn't been said already? Like, the second verse especially, second verse is kind of crispy. Like, if you want to be real, it's crispy. Alright? So this song's got flow, it's got bars, it's got everything. It's it's a classic Marcus the Ball song in pretty much every sense of the word. And another reason, other than the fact that it's a 2-year anniversary that I'm bringing this to attention, is because someone came on here and started talking that ish. That's right, they started talking that ish. They started talking that ish. So let me just dig right into this. It's gonna be Discord screenshots. And look at this. Today at 2:01 p.m. my guy says, I listen to this, I was super disappointed. Now that's fine. You might see this initially and think, oh, he's coming at him because he's hurting his ego because he doesn't like the Marcus the Boss song. He's coming at the dude's ego or something. No, it's not that. If you say this, that's cool. That's fine. That's perfect. It's whatever. I can't really change your opinion on it. Nothing. But one thing that would be cool is when you elaborate why. If you wish to elaborate why, do it constructively. Show me some constructive criticism. Maybe something, this could be improved. This could be a little better. A little worse. Maybe do something like that. But if you're talking that bullshit, we will clap back. This is what we do at Boston Marcus Records. We are going to clap back, and this is how we are clapping back. Because if he would have stopped there, it would have been fine, right? If you stop there, it's whatever. I can't change anything about that. That's what you think. I don't agree, but I'm not gonna say anything. That's it. That's where it stops, and it'd be over. This video probably wouldn't even exist. But he kept going. That's what people do. They keep going. Learning is not something people do. They just keep going. They keep going. They never learn. Never learn. Lucky players never learn. These people never learn. That's why tracks like Depot Agent come to be, because after you stop saying, if you just stop, if you're on some disrespectful shit, like turning your microphone off while the goddamn song is playing, then hell yeah, that's when we are starting to feel obliged to clap back, because that is some bullshit. If you would have stopped there, this part of the video doesn't exist. I talk about Thunder Number, Marriage on the Thunder Numbers are freezing to death for 3 minutes. The video ends. The second half that we're listening to right now doesn't happen, but no, keeps going. He says, please, Lola. First of all, that's just straight up mean-spirited, alright? That's just mean-spirited. That's just no heart, no whatever. Like, I guess, to be fair, you don't come into this knowing that this man is making a banger with no budget, but I mean, that's like, come on now. First of all, he said don't post anything anymore. That is some bullshit. I want to go off on you. I want to go off on you. Alright? Like, if you stop at I listened to this and I was super disappointed, if you stop there, that's good. That's fine. Even this, it's a little distracting. I mean, like, well, fuck you. But then he kept going. He kept going. You can't make this shit up. My nigga kept going at 2:06 p.m. 2 hours later. I mean, this is insane. This is like, sure, you're not saying why. You're just coming up disrespecting the kid. You're not saying what you think, like, you know. And it's not constructive at all, because you're just straight up coming for the kid's neck. I mean, what did I do to you, right? Right? First of all, you're insanely whack, and I want to go off. I want to go off so hard. I want to go so off. I want to go off. This is completely unscripted, but you're not going to say that about Arizona Thunder Numbers are freezing to death. You're wrong, first of all. Here's why. I mean, I guess you still come in not knowing the budget, and, like, you know, when you make a song with the budget like that, of course the first thing to come in expecting is the props. But even I will admit that the rest of the EP that this is on, the rest of the EP sucks. But that's what I'm saying. You can come for the rest of the EP, because it sucks. This track, you are not going to slander this track, alright? This is the track. This is like the untouchable. This is the one that should deserve all the credit. This is the one that gets all the credit. This EP, Freezing to Death ass nigga. This is the one. This is the track right here. Leak the hella niggas' Instagram names. Holy fucking shit. But, and this Uzi profile picture is gonna get me in some shit too. I had that profile picture like probably 2 years ago when that fucking song came out. But anyway, see, if you stop here, if you stop at I listen to this, how super disappointed, you stop there, it's cool. That's cool. See, I'm not getting mad at people for that. I'm getting mad at people for not stopping. I mean, if you would have said something constructive here, like some nice shit, not like some nice shit like that. I'm a baby and you're being mean, like why, right? Not some shit like that. But like, if you would have said some shit that would have been like a little more logical. I mean, basically, you just said it with pretty much no context. The only context is the fact that the song was posted. But how am I trying to address this? Okay, you're not gonna talk about this like it's not a classic, all right? First of all, he doesn't even elaborate what he thinks is so about the track. He's wrong either way. He doesn't elaborate it. So it's like, so what am I gonna say then, right? What am I gonna say? Right? Right? I mean, let's be real. The only correct statement in this entire thing, maybe the first one that's more of an opinion thing, that's cool. The only other fact is he's having fun, because this was a pretty fun track to record and get up there. That's like the only fact this man has spit. Might be the truest statement he's ever made. But anyway, hold on, I gotta calm down. I really want to go off. Like, you guys don't understand how much I want to go off. I want to go off so hard right now. I just want to go off. I have energy to extort. I just want to just unleash it all. I want to go off. And this video is completely unscripted, so I have no clue what I would say. Okay, first of all, you are a bitch for saying, please don't post anything anymore, okay? That is you are a dickhead for that shit. I mean, not even and I love clapping back at niggas. I wouldn't even say some shit like that. That is just fucked up. Like, fuck you for that. Just right? And, Alright, it's not insanely bad. Like, I don't know what the fuck you were listening to, but you clearly were listening to this shit. Because you didn't hear the flow, you didn't hear the second verse, you probably stopped after the first couple of bars after that ad-lib, because that probably might not have been good enough for you. I mean, if you would have just said, I'm not the biggest fan of this, and here's why, and given some, I'm trying to say logic, I don't know if logic is the right word for this, but if you would have been a lot smarter with your wording of why you're not the biggest fan of this particular track, I wouldn't be flaming your bitch ass right now, you bitch ass. Holy shit, I gotta calm down. But still, I'm the only person awake in the house right now, so I am obligated to do whatever I want. But as long as I don't wake other people up. Now, I did talk about the history of this track in the first few minutes. This nigga is not getting he doesn't deserve that. That's why the name and profile picture are covered up in those screenshots, alright? What you're not about to do is put some disrespect on a Marcus the Boss classic. You would be best to respect its history, biatch, and you're clearly not doing that, so get the fuck up out of here. Fuck out of here. In fact, I should Hackman you on court, bro. Get the fuck out of deal, boy. But what I'm trying to say is, you can give constructive criticism, and I'll be perfectly fine with that. But what you're not about to do is be an asshat. And this man right here, this is just being an asshat. Like, you are not about to talk that good, right? About a song as classic as this one. You want to come for the rest of the EP? I'm with you. The rest of the EP sucks, alright? First track is long and dragged out. Second track is just kind of bad. Third track's pretty alright. Fourth track, also, those tracks are alright. Not the best, but not the worst. Fifth track, this is where it's at. This is the prime, the pinnacle. This is where I'm gonna draw the line. And with a Marcus the Boss classic or any artist classic, like, you don't come for the classics, alright? You can't beat the classics as they always. Well, I mean, I got that shit from fucking Jimmy Neutron, but. Alright, you're not gonna hit me up with this bullshit. You're not. Alright, you can hit me with a couple of things. This bullshit will not be one of them, alright? Alright, so that's basically. Am I done here? Probably not. I might make a part 2, more scripted, more elaborate. That'll kind of like. Because you can't. That's an ass hat move, right? That is an ass hat, alright? Ass hat. I should probably do something other than call people ass hat because. While I'm not incorrect, I should probably, throw out something. I should probably be more constructive. It's a little hypocritical if I'm doing this, but basically, okay, before you open your mouth about Marizona and Thunder Numbers are freezing to death, I'd like to see you make a song on the same damn beat, with the same budget, in the same amount of time. I mean, I guess I can't really say I made this song really quickly because that's kind of stupid, because you're kind of just like blowing yourself up. I didn't make it in a day, of course not, fuck no, but still. I mean, of course I did all the recording in less than 24 hours, but all the writing, producing, and everything, that did not take a day. That took time, that was elaborate, that was focused, that was constructed. That's basically the time that I want to do. That's the craft there. That's why this song is a classic, because it's one of the songs you can tell Marka 5 the Ball 5 took his time on this one. That's why the rest of the EP is ass. But this particular track right here is damn good. It is damn good. And I'm not gonna take no slander from a nigga like you who probably listened to the first 4 bars. I know you didn't come into this saying all that shit. You can't not listen to the second verse and say that. Alright? So if you actually listen to the second verse, that's cool, but it's not cool because you came in like a jackass instead of giving constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, be smart when you're talking about use this thing called a noggin, a brain, whatever else. Cranium? Is cranium the right word? I think cranium is more like head. Either way, use that. He clearly didn't. He was more like a hostility, kind of like how I'm being, but I have every right to go off. Look at this. Okay, I don't even have to go over how disrespectful this is. And like I said, go for the rest of the EP. But this song, on my Stephen A, you're smoking crack. Stop. And You are basically canceled. You are no longer allowed to review music again. I would not even see you listening to some shit because I can't trust you. Basically, if you're gonna tell me a song is good, I'll take your word for it, but I'll get someone else. Hey, one of my boys, listen to it, because you're basically talking out your ass.